With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Into the air right away is Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The man in motion left here, Johnson. On play action, Allen. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Oh, the fat motherfucker got me down.
So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
In motion right here comes Johnson. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Allen going to go on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
What?
Didn't connect. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. We're scoreless after one. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go with Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down at 4. Brady. That's caught out left side by Casper. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a play fake, Brady. Wisely will throw that one away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Oh, fucking bitch. Oh, my God.
Just down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Oh, no.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, my God.
From a yard out. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run off the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down.
Let them through.
They just want to make
Just
sure
let
they
them
get
through.
it
No,
within the
no.
parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 22 yards there, a first down. From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, no way.
Incomplete. Good job
That's crazy.
staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second
That's
down.
right.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, give me the ball.
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen.
Oh, my God, bro. Throw that shit up.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, no way.
No
No way. One fucking hand.
By 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Just not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it was thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh,
That's going to be caught by Moss. Dances by him.
This is Dion.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half.
Holy, come on, bitch.
And ready to receive the kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ah, Luka, you crazy as hell.
prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
No way.
Take it ahead to the 28-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. And that one going
Run that shit again. Run that shit again.
Backfield and goes backwards.
Run it again.
About 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Run that shit again. Pass that shit. Do something. Do something cool. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here.
Be stopped behind the line. So certainly
Fuck
an
is that?
interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Allen. That's caught by Waller out
Come here, boy.
and he will take it in for the touchdown. Darren Waller, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, let me beat him. Let me beat the fuck out of him. Come on.
30-yard line. Great return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Oh my God.
Be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Oh, bitch.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. In motion left comes Moss. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. He's going to
Oh my God. That's crazy as fuck.
Touchdown, Bears. Calvin
That's garbage. That's fucking atrocious, bro.
And the Bears have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And
I threw it. I fucking threw it.
The passing game isn't working. Usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Oh, you crazy as hell.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, what? Ah! Come on.
So following the failed try,
Oh, he's fussing.
will change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, my.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fix it. Let me do it.
It's a 2nd down run with
Oh,
Sanders.
what the fuck?
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep.
Ah,
And he will score. Touchdown,
oh, you
Chicago.
fucking pussy.
Chris Johnson.
Oh my god. Wow.
With Charles Davis as always.
Not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh my god. Why am I so bad at tackling now?
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Oh, fucking trouble.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to arrow it down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen. That ball is caught on the full extension dive by the Hall of Famer Rice.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Johnson goes in motion left. From the 38, Allen. He'll look downfield for Waller.
No, this is fucking funny. Oh my god, this fucking trash of a game, bro. You just bumped the fuck out of me.
Begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They begin the drive with Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Smith, the man in motion left. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Calvin Johnson, 85 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And the tackle going to be made right there
Oh
at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Johnson, the man in motion right. On play action, Allen. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 41 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. In motion left goes Smith. On play action, it's Brady.
Oh my God, how the fuck you get that shit? That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevented him from making another catch to his big start.
On third down, Johnson.
Oh no!
Down, but he does
3rd and 8. Fucking.
They'll send Moss in motion right. On first down, Brady. In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard.
What the fuck are you gonna do now, boy? What the fuck are you gonna do now?
It was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The man in motion left here, Johnson.
It's just hella crosses. Everybody crosses.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady going up top.
Oh!
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. This is Smith.
No way.
And they'll get it all the way up about
Come
5 yards
on, bro.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allowed a conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. Good job, good job. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
Come on, fucking. Who are you, Calvin?
scoop on us, David?
Well, I was thinking
What's
maybe
wrong
run
with you,
sleep
boy?
was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 15 yards on the play. First down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it.
All good, all good, all good, all
Nice
good.
move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Oh my God, how do you survive?
Actually, the 26
I fucking hate you so much.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much
Oh,
they
yes.
trust their
Oh,
guy.
it's
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Oh,
Picked off
Quit
by
out.
Casey Hayward. And
Quit
his
out, you
guys have
fucking
got him
pussy.
back at the club. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team from the 6. Johnson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God. Oh, the pain.
57 yards. And the Steelers are on the board.
Oh, the pain.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Johnson goes in motion left. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And the play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So after the loss of a yard, they're looking to push here on 2nd down and 11. Going to give it up the
no fucking way he's fun. There's no chance. There's no chance.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
In motion right here comes Johnson. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. He got 29 yards that time. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Eric Dickerson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Oh, yes. Don't catch me.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Woodson, the former Steeler legend. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Go ahead.
Randy Moss, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. In motion left is Rice. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, I had it.
Brought down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Buying time to his left.
Ooh.
Man open, it's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the
hilarious.
conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. Looking inside,
Dunk on him.
but it's incomplete.
Dunk on him. Dunk on him.
Defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, no, bitch.
Complete to his tight end, Waller. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I want the touchdown. I want him out the game. This guy stinks.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down.
What the what? You crazy.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Dickerson on the handoff. Room here to run.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Johnson, the man in motion right. Allen now on 1st down. With a catch made by Johnson. Touchdown Raiders. Calvin Johnson, 35 yards.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
Oh, no.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And he'll be
What?
stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Get out of here. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Get out now.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now is 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. rest are going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he's got some space here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Tracy Porter with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 14. Running it with Dickerson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 7-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Dickerson trying the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that one.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Fielded just inside the 30. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
We go from Las Vegas. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion right here comes Johnson. Allen off the play fake. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To the air, Allen. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up first and goal.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. He'll try again.
No way. This is no way.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll run now with Dickerson. And he is into the end zone.
Hey, dude, get the hell out of here.
Eric Dickerson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here's Johnson again on second down.
No.
He'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A first down carry here for Johnson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Working from the gun. Rodgers forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Devin Hester, 47 yards. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, You want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him. Because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them.
Oh, no.
I think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air. Seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant.
Damn, he's just gonna fucking hold my neck.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 41, Allen. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my god, no fucking way. This is no way. How is that even possible, bro?
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck?
The defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
This is
And
crazy.
down now coming up.
Crazy.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Johnson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rodgers now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
It's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
There's no way. There's no way you fucking... Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
As a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second.
Oh, my God.
Golden opportunity.
All right. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. The man in motion left here, Johnson. Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, no.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. 4 yards the game.
All right.
Bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Johnson, the man in motion right. Allen going to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Oh.
Team, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when he's supposed to.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of
Bro, how deep is that crosser, bro? What the fuck?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Johnson goes in motion left. On 1st down, Allen.
Oh, you got it.
This is intercepted. My goodness. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball.
Touchdown, Saints. Devin Hester.